I think a lot of people don't realize that more than 70% of refugees come from some of the most climate vulnerable countries, including Afghanistan, Yemen, the DRC, and many more. And oftentimes when refugees are displaced, they're displaced from climate vulnerable situations to even more vulnerable situations. And so they're not only on the front lines of the crisis when disaster strikes, but they become on the front line of the climate crisis. And they can be displaced once, twice, 3 times more. And women and children are 14 times more likely to be affected and to lose their lives and so much more from these situations. So what I'm trying to say is vulnerable people are seldom ever vulnerable in one way. A lot of times they're at the confluence of so many different issues, and this creates the threat multiplier that everyone talks about as climate change. The last thing I want to say though is that refugees are not just on the front lines, there's hope because they're actually on the forefront. They're at the forefront of change and they're creating innovations and really changing the face of the earth. What I believe a real solution will be for climate change is for us to continue to co-architect our solutions with the people on the forefront and the front lines of change. And for me, it's really disheartening to see that even though refugees are doing the work every single day, they're still constantly left behind. So if we continue to be left behind in policy, we'll continue to be left behind in practice. This is what I want to see change. I want to see people seeing us and working with us. And that's my message here at COP. Work with us.